Hey guys, it's Danielle. I'm not even sure which week I'm in right now. I think it might be 11 or 12, but when I upload the video, I will check and see what week this is supposed to be. And I'm sorry for not being more aware. Um, for those of you who might be watching for the first time, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy performed December 5th, 2011. I started out at 310 pounds. And this morning I was 247.2, so that's a loss of like 63 and some pounds, something like that, in a matter of almost 3 months, which is fantastic. I am so thrilled with that. I couldn't have done that in a year on my own, let alone in that amount of time. So that's good. You know, sometimes I get a little frustrated because I think of how much weight I have lost, and then I stop to think about how much more I still need to lose, and it gets a little discouraging, like, ugh. But look at how quickly those 60 pounds came off. It's not as, I don't know, like a big of a deal, I guess, as I'm thinking it's gonna be. It's gonna happen. I have my 3-month checkup with my surgeon on Wednesday. Again, if any of you guys have any questions for a doctor you'd like asked, feel free to post a comment, and I'd be happy to ask the doctor when I go. Some of the questions I'm going to be asking him are about hormones and mood swings and how common it is and how long to expect it, because I have been, for lack of a more delicate term, a raging bitch for about 2 weeks, and it's driving myself crazy. It's driving my family crazy. You know, some people at work, I'm sure, have been noticing it, and it's not comfortable living within myself feeling that way, and the littlest thing will set me off, and it's just disgusting, and I'm so upset with myself, and I feel so bad for my family. I'm thankful for them all at the same time. So that's my big concern to talk with the doctor about, is the mood swings, and the fact that in these 3 months I have had 5 periods now. Prior to surgery, I hadn't had a period for about 4 months, and I guess I've definitely made up for lost time, but it's a little discouraging. Again, you know, you're trying to recover from surgery, and I happen to, you know, work full-time, and I'm a full, student, and it's just a lot all at once, and then you throw in, basically it feels like every other week having a period, and it's draining a lot. So again, post your questions for the doctor. I would suggest that you not make them questions about the food aspect of things, because as awesome as my surgeon is, and as great of a man as he is, I don't think that he's the right person to be asking those questions to. Because at my 6-week checkup, he told me it was fine to start taking regular vitamins, and I did that, and lo and behold, when I met with a nutritionist, she was pretty much appalled that I'd been taking a 1 a day instead of a capsule vitamin. So let's not ask him those kinds of questions. This week I started going to the gym again. I went one night this week to the gym with a girl from work, and I actually had a lot of fun going with her. She's a sweet girl, and it was a bumpy road when, she was first hired, and I was training her, but things have worked out now, and I really had a good time going with her, and I'm looking forward to doing it again with her this week. And then yesterday I went with Noel and her brother and his wife, and we had a good time. It's just nice having company there, I get, with me. Some nights I did enjoy going by myself, but I feel more motivated when I have someone there with me. So yeah, oh my gosh. One of the guys a guy I used to see and sometimes still talk to, he was there, and Noelle and I went to the dressing room to change, and we come back out, and there's Joshua and his wife on the treadmills right in front of him, and there I am. I look way better than I did when he and I were dating. I'm probably about 30 pounds less than that, and I don't know, it was just really weird getting on the treadmill in front of him and knowing that my jiggly butt was pretty much right in front of him. But oh well, he came over and he talked with me. It was nice to see him again. I would have preferred for the first time he saw me after surgery to not have been at the gym. No makeup. My hair was greasy. I hadn't washed it in 2 days. I don't know. I would have preferred that it had been a little differently. Anyway, it is what it is. I have this week I ordered something. It's called a Fitbit. Basically, I think it's a pedometer is the word. It counts how many steps you take in a day. It keeps track of that for you. There's a way to log your food. You can log other exercises. It syncs with MyFitnessPal, and it also has the ability to tell you how many, like the equivalent of how many floors you've climbed in a day, which I thought was kind of cool. I've never really thought about a pedometer before, but I'm going to give it a try. A lot of people on Vertical Sleep Talk like it a lot, and they're constantly talking about it. So I was like, hey, let me give it a try. It is $100, which is kind of pricey. I'm going to try it for a week, and if I don't like it, I will send it back, because $100 is a lot of money for me right now, especially because gas is like now over $4 again. Speaking of gas, I got my car back finally on Friday. I don't know if I mentioned it in a video or not, but 2 days before Christmas, my sister and I were getting our nails done, and someone hit my car in the parking lot and didn't leave a note or anything, and there were no cameras. I didn't even bother calling the police. There was just nothing that could be done, and that's disgusting. So I was originally taking it to one garage, and they were just a bunch of jerks, and I dropped it off there, and they had the car for a week, and they didn't even tell me that they were so backed up they hadn't gotten to start it. So I was without my car for a week and borrowing my sister's car, so she really didn't have a car, and it was just annoying. And so I picked the car up from them, and I found this other garage, and I really liked them. So thank you to Belisi Auto Body. My car looks fantastic. To the person who hit my car, if I ever get my hands on you, I'm going to take every ounce of my $500 deductible out of your hair. And maybe other parts of your body. Honestly, I don't care. Okay, so another good thing that happened is there's only 6 weeks left of this semester for me. I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to end. You know, I have the option of taking some classes over the summer, but I've just been so overwhelmed that I really think I'm just not going to and just start again in the fall. If I do, it's going to be one class, and it's going to be a very, like, no-brainer type credit class. So that's exciting. I'm so excited about school. I'm thankful for school, and I'm grateful that I'm getting to go, but I'm ready for a break. You know, I had surgery, and then I was still in classes when the last week of classes was the week I had surgery. And then again, it started like this January 2nd, I think, and it's just been nonstop, and I'm ready for a break. Something else I discovered this week, I was on Facebook, and a friend of mine had posted a picture of a smoothie she had made, and you know how, like, once you see something or you think of it, you like, it feels like you crave it in your bones. And I'm not sure how much of this is my hormones, but I was like, oh, I want a smoothie so bad. So what did I do? And out came the blender and some Greek yogurt, some Fage, 0%, some raspberries, frozen raspberries, some kiwi, a little bit of pineapple, and a splash of orange juice. All things that I can have, all things that were allowed. And into the blender it went, and it was heavenly. Oh my gosh. Everybody get on making smoothies. Instead of having a shake or the yogurt the way I would have it in the morning, I can now have a smoothie for breakfast. Which is, oh, I'm actually having one for dinner. That's what I'm planning for dinner because I don't feel like cooking. But yeah, it was delicious, and I wanted to share that with you guys because, I mean, I feel like sometimes we are limited to our choices, and we might not even think of everything that we can do. And if I can share that with you, you guys might have an idea for something that I'll be able to have and enjoy. So that's what I'm doing. Something else, just giving you guys a little heads up about Old Navy this week is doing, I think it lasts until Wednesday. Old Navy is doing a price lock on their jeans. Right now their classic jeans are $19 a pair. I think they're normally like $29.99 or something like that. But right now they're doing price locks. So you go and you buy a pair for $19. They're going to lock that price in for jeans until I think May 31st, 30th, whatever. Now for us that's great because we don't want to spend a lot of money on clothes as we're losing sizes, and I would really like to be needing 16s or 14s by then. I can fit in 16s right now. I'm losing weight quicker from like the waist down than I am from the waist up, so I'm just not comfortable with how my stomach looks in the 16s right now, even though they fit the lower half of my body. But I'm getting there and it's exciting. So yeah, check out Old Navy if you guys are in need of jeans, or even if you're not, go buy yourself a pair in a size smaller just to get that price lock. Speaking of Old Navy, I had a major non-scale victory for myself this week at work. You know, I have to start out. Wednesday morning was atrocious. I felt ugly. I felt fat. Everything I put on was disgusting looking. It was a total meltdown. I spent all morning crying. I cried the whole way to work. I had to wear sunglasses for like the first half hour I was at work. It was just bad. And then Thursday was like the complete opposite. I put something on, and I was getting ready to go out the door, and I realized I had forgot to put like deodorant on. So I came back into my room and ended up changing again into, just for fun even, like the car was started. I don't know why I was wasting more time, but I put on a pair of leggings and like a longer tank top that kind of comes down like mid-hip, and then I have like this you know, like short sleeve sweater thing that comes over it, and it's also very long, with a pair of ballerina flats. A look that I've always loved. I think it looks so cute and like chic even. I don't know. I love the way it looks. But it was never something I could wear. Never, never, never. And I wore it. I wore it to work. Everybody complimented me. At first I felt a little naked because again, it's leggings. Like, they're a second skin. But I like it, and I think it might be the answer to some of my prayers with clothes because, you know, big shirts, okay, so I'll be able to wear shirts longer. I can still, like, you know, shirts I'm wearing now, I can wear with a pair of leggings two sizes smaller from right now, and it's going to be fine. So throwing that out there again for you guys if you're interested. Makes me want to try a pair of skinny jeans at Old Navy with that price lock deal. I don't know. We'll find out. Gotta get there this week. So I've lost some weight this week. My biggest concern is really the mood swings. I cannot take being in my own skin. I can't believe some of the things that have come out of my mouth to my family. I really feel like a monster, and I'm disappointed and disgusted with myself. And someone on Vertical Sleeve Talk, because I posted a thread about it, and someone commented that, you know, maybe you used to be an emotional eater, and now that you can't eat your emotions away, you could just be lashing out. And part of me thinks that's what I've done, and I don't want to be that person at all. I love my family more than anything on this earth. There is nothing I wouldn't do for my family, and I don't want them to hate me being around, and they're really starting to hate me being at home, and I don't blame them at all. I wish I had known this aspect of stuff so I could have prepared for it a little bit. But maybe it's just me. And maybe it really has nothing to do with the surgery. Maybe I just am that kind of a person. I hope not, but maybe I am. Something to think about. I want to end this on a more positive note. There is a movie I watched a long time ago, and I had the chance to purchase it on DVD in one of like the clearance Walmart bins for like $2 or something. It is Fat Girls with Monique. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it's basically about this girl who is a larger woman, and she is dealing with the emotions of being a fat single woman, trying to date and be accepted and have friends and live her life the way she is. And she's completely, you know, she starts out completely broken. And we've all been there. We all know exactly what I mean when I say broken because of our weight. One insult too many, you know, a night crying, and tearing your house apart. Just, we all know what that emotion is. And she comes to accept herself and love herself, and it's just a really great story. And I don't know, everybody give it a try, give it a watch. It's got its moments. It can be cheesy. I'm not saying it's not cheesy, but the message is great, and I think that we can all relate to it a lot. You know, she, in the movie, starts her own fashion line, and just everybody's a thick madame, and it's a cool thing. Now, for me, it was not. I did not feel like being big was ever going to be anything great and to be proud of. I was never going to be accepted as I was. And I'm starting to be accepted, and you know, I kind of wish it didn't have so much to do with my weight, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is all just in my head. It could be. I don't know. But I feel more easily accepted now than I did 60 pounds ago. So, again, any questions for the doctor, go ahead and give me, leave a comment. Thank you guys for all your comments on the videos and the private messages. They really mean a lot. This has been a big and scary process for all of us, and I feel like we've made a little community, and it helps a lot to watch your videos and to know that you're watching mine, and that I could be helping you and you helping me. So everybody, I hope you have a great week. Again, I'm sorry I'm late, but hopefully I will talk to you guys Wednesday or Thursday. Bye.